at? 12 minutes? Why is it? Alright, well, I guess I don't know what's going on. I only have a short time. We all only have a short time. Hey-o! Oh, man. Have you guys been, I'm sure you have, I know you have, been paying attention to what's this is amazing. I mean, not a surprise, but now that it's like actually happening around the time frame you thought it was going to happen, it's like, wow, you know? So let's recap here. You got Afghanistan taking over, and what, $20 billion worth of U.S. military equipment? That's going to be good. Well, let's take it back. Let's take it back. So I'm sure you guys saw DHS put out that terror alert. Anyone who goes against COVID measures, anyone who claims voter fraud or thinks that Trump can be reinstated, or anyone, and they brought up 9/11 and the 20-year anniversary. They put that in people's heads, okay? That's the first one. We're going to go bottom up. That's how it's going to work. So 9/11. I've talked about 9/11 in like past video, maybe 2 videos ago. This is all super interesting, man. So we got the 9th of Av is tomorrow, the 18th, right? According to my calendar, or the adjusted Hebrew calendar, right? That me, along with many other watchmen, or people who study this stuff, kind of in agreement with that the calendar's 1 month off. They should have added a month last year, and they didn't. They're going to add it on to the end of this year, but it doesn't matter because they should have been this year. Either way. So, the 9th of Av is tomorrow. I mean, things heated up quick in the Middle East just over the past 2 days. The Taliban now have access to $20 billion worth of U.S. military equipment. And I know you guys seen it, dude, it's terrible. We got to pray for those, especially the Christians over there. But, I mean, pray for everybody, but I mean, they're getting letters. We know where you are. We know who you are. We're coming for you. Expect to be face-to-face with Jesus soon. AKA, this, we got to pray for them, first of all. But two, I mean, this is, like, my mind is blown. So you have, oh man, all right. You have, I'm going to have to make this a couple part. The Taliban taking over, right? I mean, you've already had the troops marching towards Jerusalem, and they're right by Damascus right now. You have the 9th of Av tomorrow, which was historically, right, has been, or Tish B'Av, historically has been the day of destruction in Israel and Jerusalem, right? I don't know if anything's going to happen in Damascus right now. I think that's a later time. I think Israel's going to get attacked first. But anyways, 9th of Av, tomorrow. So, eyes peeled, right? Tension. So, obviously, things are unstable in the Middle East right now, to say the least. I just saw, I forget who, Paul and Adrianson, Off-Grid Desert Farming. You guys probably know the video I'm talking to, and I'll reference it down below, but I don't know what U.S. Senator it was. I don't have a Twitter. But just tweeted out that we got 30,000 troops in Taiwan. Now, if that is actually true, I'm sure you guys may have heard, maybe you're following along, paying attention or not, but China and Taiwan have been going at it for the past few months now. Now, I mean, there's tensions have been there for a while, for a couple of years, but really, I mean, things have escalated over the past few months. And now, if we've moved 30,000 troops into Taiwan, that is accurate information, which came from a U.S. Senator, not some Joe Schmo, so maybe, right? I haven't seen anything from the military, but I haven't actually looked for it either. So that's no good, right? And you got China running military drills with Russia. Now the U.S. involved with the China-Taiwan dispute. You got the Middle East unstable. You have the stock market in the U.S. the past 2 days tanking, right? We knew that was coming. And to top it all off, we don't have anyone in the country right now to run the country. Biden's on vacation, and Kamala Harris is supposed to be in China. I believe it's China. I think. Don't quote me on that. Check into that. But either way, she's out of the country too. Right? Like, all right, dude, Taliban take over Afghanistan. I'm going to go play golf for 2 weeks. Now, whether that's true or accurate or not, I've heard different theories on where Biden actually is. I have my own theory, right? I think he's in hiding. Real obvious what's going down right now. This is exciting. Like, as terrifying as it is, well, I mean, I'm not terrified. Although the people in Afghanistan definitely are. Oh, my heart breaks for it, man. Those videos coming out are not good. People hanging on to planes and falling to their death. Man, dude. Unreal. So we have all this happening right now. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. You guys remember that, Abraham Accords thing? So there was a verbal agreement, and look this up, please do. Verbal agreement for the Abrahamic Accords of August 13, 2020. August 13. That was a big day. Stuff happened. Stuff started on the 13th, okay? Now, here's what I really want to pay attention to. Now, this is not, I am not surprised by this. God is great. So, on the 11th, also a big day we were watching, or was it the 9th? No, I'm sorry, this was the 9th. The 11th was a big day too, but the 9th, also a big day that we were watching. The 9th, 11th, 13th, 18th. That's what I said. Anyways, the 9th, Biden signed, that executive order or whatever it was that all U.S. military has to be juiced up by September 15th. Okay? September 15th. September 15th. That's it's ironic because if we look at the Abrahamic Accords, you guys know when it was signed. I'm guessing you putting 2 to 2 together right now. That's right, September 15th. Okay? September 15th. That is when the Abrahamic Accords were signed. So exactly 1 year later, sudden destruction. Peace and safety, sudden destruction, right? The destruction is sudden, not suddenly after the peace and safety declaration, right? I've had dreams where I feel, God has shown me that both coasts are going to flood. I told a group of people, right, basically my family, because they live in Florida, that the coasts were going to start flooding this fall. And I said that last year. And now I'm starting to realize, especially with the earthquakes and the other tsunamis that are going on, that the Lord gave me a 1 year warning. Like, it was a 1 year warning. It's going to happen now. I mean, the earth hasn't stopped shaking since that 8.3, 7.0, 7.3, 7.5, 7.8. Massive destruction, massive amounts of death. It hasn't stopped. And now we're at that moment. That's when, when the baby's born, I am so jazzed up right now. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I am through the roof. Oh man, when a baby's born, right? It's nonstop contractions. It's bing, boom, 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 until the baby's like, man, that's what we're coming up on. That's what we're entering. Now remember, now I'm switching back. Sorry if I'm hard to follow. That's how my brain works. DHS, right? With that announcement of terrorist or potential terrorist, homegrown terrorist, foreign or domestic is actually how they label it, which is good. Going back to the 20th anniversary of 9/11, they're putting that in your head, okay? Now, September 15th it's a cutoff. It's 1 year from the Abrahamic Accords. It's 1 year. It's the day that all the U.S. military needs to be inoculated by. And those who are still in the military at that point, now they have no issue, following orders to juice up the remaining population within 24 hours notice, right? We already know they're geared up, ready to do it. Okay, September 15th is a big day. Now, going back to the anniversary, I wonder if that's what he meant too. So back in February, there was about a 1.5 month period where 3 separate times when I woke up in the morning, I had words in my head, just going through my head, right? Ronald Reagan, Fitzgerald. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I'll do another video on that, because that's pretty interesting. So, what am I? I'm almost out of minutes. 9/11, anniversary. Taliban just took over Afghanistan. 3 days, right? I know this 3 days of darkness is going to come, whether it's a spiritual or not, or a true time of testing. We got China and Russia partnering up, U.S. getting involved with Taiwan, which is going against China, which is going against Russia. Middle East is unstable, getting involved with Israel. Iran is with Russia. Like, this is how World War III starts, guys. Like, we're here. We're at the door. Which is awesome, because that means Jesus is, like, on the doorknob. You know what I mean? This is incredible. This is so incredible. It's going to be nonstop. Expect more earthquakes. Expect big earthquakes. God's going to shake this planet until people wake up. He's going to shake and shake and shake. So I might get on here and do a part 2. Either way, take care. God bless. Jesus is coming back.